Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. So this week, guys, we are going to do a midweek reading. So when I talk about midweek, I'm looking like Wednesday 5th through to the 11th of Tuesday, the 11th of February. Usually I would do sort of from the Monday to the Sunday or the Monday to the Saturday. But the thing is that sometimes on a weekend I'm super duper busy with readings and things like that. So the best thing to do for me at the minute is to try and do, it depends on how it falls. If the work is manageable on a weekend, I come and do the readings on a weekend. If it's not so manageable, then I do midweek. Okay, so you either expect me on the Monday or expect me on, either expect me to come through say a Monday or expect me to come through on a Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those days I'll upload on, okay? So for the reading, it's a weekly reading, but it's just kind of like a midweek. So we're using the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman, one of my favourite decks of all time. Fantastic. And also Spiritual, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland for spiritual advice. My goodness, I mean, I've had this 2 years. I've had it with this one. Both decks for like 2-3 years, something like that. Never used them at all. I was just like, oh, I'm not that keen. And then I saw a tarot reader using them. I was watching a tarot reading. Well, not a reading. It was one of those review sites and stuff. No, it wasn't. It was a Meghan Markle and Harry reading I was watching. And then I saw her use this, and it was incredible. And I just thought, this is beautiful. And I thought, I'm wondering if I got that. And I thought, yeah. And I looked, and I was like, I've got 2 of them. Whew. Absolutely phenomenal. This is like a gem, an absolute gem. And also this is one that arrived today, the Karen K Oracle of the Fairies. Fantastic, so clear, beautiful deck. All right, let's have a look then what's coming in for Taurus then. Oh, so you've got a King of Swords. Your focus is a King of Swords this week. I mean, this could be somebody who works legal. This could be a partner. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is this energy here, the King of Swords. This is communication, but also the King of Swords is knowledge. So you're facing the truth with the King of Swords as well. This is knowledge, this is awareness. King of Swords energy showing here. This is disconnection, emotional disconnection as well. Let's have a look at what's influencing this King of Swords around you, Taurus. 4 of Coins. So the reason that you're experiencing this is because of the 4 of Coins energy showing here. Okay, I think this is something about saving money. So I think that you're focusing on some advice this week. Looks like it's something to do with saving money, 4 of Coins. What's at the heart of the matter? What's the root issue all about? 7 of Wands. Some of you guys are facing a challenge, I think, Taurus, with that 7 of Wands energy. And you're receiving advice from the King of Swords about saving your money. So it's probably facing challenges concerning money, savings, 4 of Coins energy here. And you're needing some advice on that with the King of Swords energy showing there. What have you been experiencing over the last 4 weeks, Taurus? Let's have a look. 8 of Wands, lots of messages coming through for some of you guys. What's the most likely outcome for this? The King of Wands energy, okay. So King of Wands is accomplishment, okay. So some of you guys, the most likely outcome will be that you are going to accomplish ways of how you save money, protect your money, because the 4 of Coins is all about protecting your money as well, protecting your assets. And some of you guys, it might be a case, Taurus, that you say this week that your focus is on getting advice on how you do protect those assets, because you might be facing challenges. People who are trying to take your money from you, for example. How do I protect my assets? For example, it could be the tax man, for example. You might have got a lot of messages over the last month, demands for money with that 8 of Wands energy. The most likely outcome would be the King of Wands. You would accomplish this. Kings are accomplishment as well. The King of Wands would be to accomplish. Let's have a look at what you've got coming in. Coming in, the Hangman. A little bit of a delay with the Hangman energy, or sacrifice, or the need to look at something from a different perspective. How are you approaching the situation with the 4 of Cups energy showing here? Let's have a look. So first of all, we've got to look at the situation. Situation, Taurus, is, I think, personally, from what I can see here, is that, and, I always go back to the place that makes more sense to do the reading. So the influence for you guys, it's all about you guys needing to protect your assets, save money, protect your money, protect your assets, which is why the focus this week is all about getting advice. You're facing challenges with that 7 of Wands energy showing there. Now those challenges, we're going to clarify what those are in a minute. I can't do that just yet. I'm going to lay down the other cards actually, and then we're going to clarify that. So let's just put these in. Let's have a look. What are these challenges? The root issue is all about, you've been facing challenges, I think. I think people have been demanding. Okay, I think people have been demanding, because 7 of Wands is also people making demands off you. I think people have been demanding. You've been fighting off these demands. What's these demands for a Taurus? I didn't call you Capricorn. What are these demands for Taurus? 5 of Swords energy. Page of Cups. So cutting away, 5 of Swords and the Page of Cups. The demands. I asked, well, what are the demands for? And they're for the 5 of Swords. They're for you to surrender. Alright, they're for you to surrender. Okay. Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups is news. It's communication. Communication. Let me just shuffle on that. So they want you to surrender with that 5 of Swords. What are they asking Taurus to surrender in 1 to 2 cards? Judgment. 7 of Cups. Your judgment. They want you to surrender your judgment. I wonder if it's a case. 7 of Cups energy. Your judgment is clouded. They want you to surrender. It looks like they're saying that your judgment is... They're saying that you're wrong. They're saying that you're wrong. Judgment in the 7 of Cups is a judgment that's clouded. So they're saying that you're wrong. They want you to drop a case on something here. That's what they want you to do. And you've been receiving loads of messages about this in the last sort of 3-4 weeks. Some of you guys have. Alright? And what you're influenced by now is retaining your money. You don't want to give your money up. You don't want to pay them. Somebody wants payment from you, Capricorn. They want your money. They want you to pay money out. They want the money. They want your money. That's what they want. You say, I don't want to give them my money. I don't want to give them their money, my money. 4 of Coins energy. Why doesn't Capricorn want to give them... Capricorn, why doesn't Taurus... Sorry, guys. Why doesn't Taurus want to give their money? Why don't they want it? This will be a government thing or a bill or something. There's cross wires here. One party is saying you owe money. You're saying no. Why doesn't Taurus want to surrender its money? Because of the Fool energy and the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, because you are going to be losing your abundance. See, the Queen of Cups, any of these cup cards, when you see a cup card open, Taurus, like this, can you see? That's money. Because water represents abundance. So anything like an Ace of Cups, a King of Cups, a Knight of Cups, Queen of, any of the cup cards, any of them that show money, like a cup, a big vessel with lots of water in it, that's cash as well. Alright, so you're going to have to let go of your cash, of your abundance. Can you see how the Fool is walking out of that Queen? See how the cup is filled here? Now the cup is filled with abundance, that's your money. Alright, and you're going to have to leave that. You are actually going to have to leave this cup. You're going to have, it's not about emotion, it's about money. It's about what's in your cup. It's your money. Your money is in the cup showing here. Alright, your money. Alright. The abundance. Alright, you're going to have to leave that. So you don't want to have to give this up. You're going to have to leave behind, let go. The Fool is all about letting go of the Queen of Cups, of the abundance. Your hard-earned cash through work. So the money that you've made through the work that you've done. Okay. Your work's been very successful, but you're going to have to leave all the money that you've earned through the work that you do. You don't want to do that. And that's where you're getting advice on how you can retain your income, your money, how you can hold on to your cash. 4 of Coins is all about holding on to your cash. That's why you're getting advice from the King of Swords. The outcome says King of Wands, you'll accomplish this, you'll be successful. However, coming in is that Hangman. Delays. What is the advice from the universe? The advice is the Queen of Swords. I think that you're going to have to be absolutely 100% completely certain about this. You have to kind of be quite serious, quite cutting with that Queen of Swords energy. May also be, I don't think you need any more advice because you've already got the King. King is higher than the Queen. So you've already got your focus, the energy around you is a King of Swords, an advisor here. So the advice is the Queen of Swords. The advice is the Queen of Swords. Speak your truth is the Queen of Swords energy showing here. Communicate honestly. Queen of Swords energy. Proof, Queen of Swords. What do you mean universe, by giving the advice of the Queen of Swords? What do you mean? That you're telling Taurus to do, the advice is the Queen of Swords. You're advising them the Queen of Swords this week. 10 of Swords. Strength. Okay, so you're going to need to, Taurus, put an end to somebody's strength. Okay, you're going to need to put an end to someone's strength, stronghold on the situation. You're going to have to do the Ten of Swords. The advice, yeah, I could see that because she's quite harsh. Okay, you may have to write a letter or make it quite clear with that Queen of Swords energy. It's about putting an end, because this strength is the stronghold on you. I think strength is whoever these people are within the Seven of Wands. Those are the people that have the stronghold over you, Taurus, and you need to put an end to their strength, to their power. You need to put an end to it. I think that you need to be very clear. I think that you need to be very clear. Write a letter. Maybe you need to get more representation with the Queen of Swords energy showing you. Okay, you need to assert yourself as well. Queen of Swords is all about asserting yourself verbally. What are your hopes or fears? Well, your hopes would be to retain the money. Your fear may be having to pay out money. I mean, just because you're reversed, it doesn't mean that you just lose money there. I mean, it could be that your hope is just to retain the money. Or your fear would be to have to give your money away as well with the Ace of Coins. Where are things leading to with that Hangman? An agreement here with the Two of Cups. Maybe coming in, you have to look at things from another viewpoint. Let's have a look. But it's leading to an agreement. You're going to agree on this. There'll be an agreement in the end. What do you mean the Hangman is coming in for Taurus? What do you mean the Hangman is coming in for Taurus? Ten of Wands and the Two of Wands. Okay. I feel there's Two of Wands is dominion. Hanged Man. So tens are ending off cycles, ending off a pain of a stressful situation, gaining dominion, maybe the upper hand with the Two of Wands, gaining dominion over the situation, the Hangman. So the Hangman, okay. Right, so you may just sacrifice, coming in, you sacrifice the situation, you know, you make a sacrifice here with the Hangman, maybe that. Sometimes this is delays, but it doesn't smack of that to me. I mean, the Two of Wands can be a delay. But for me, this would be the ending of a stressful situation. Two of Wands feels like you're taking dominion, you're taking control of the situation. That Hangman, it may be actually that the Hangman for you guys, it's not so much sacrifice, but you start to see things very differently with the Hanged Man. I'm going to ask why you would start to see things differently. Why would Taurus start to see things differently with that Hangman in two cards? Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel that somebody may be worried about you, a Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. I think there's a woman here who's quite worried. She may be worried about your mental state, okay? I think that this person's worrying, or it might be that this person here, Queen of Swords energy showing here, wants to heal this energy. Maybe they want to heal, see the healing of the Ace of Cups coming towards that 9. So there's a person here who wants to heal your anguish. And this is why you're looking. So it might be that this person's doing the Hangman. Alright, so it feels like it's because the reason that you're changing your mind is because a Queen of Wands wants to heal Ace of Cups your anguish, or a Queen of Wands is healing your anguish. Because I do feel that you're feeling quite frustrated with that Nine of Swords. You might not be showing it that much in the reading, but this has been something that has been really bothering you for a time, for quite a while. And I feel this Queen of Wands, whoever this person is actually being able to heal your restless mind, your worry, your fear, your anxiety. And the way that they do it is by helping you to see something very different, which is why that Hangman is all about the ending of a stressful situation. You're taking control of the situation with ending of this stressful situation with the Ten of Wands, and you guys taking control, Two of Wands energy showing here, which leads to an agreement. So this is a resolution. Let's get this reading again. What I think is going on here this week, for some of you Taurus and going into the next few weeks, is that you guys, let's start with the area that makes sense the most. You guys are trying to hold on to your power, your resources, the Four of Coins, your money, what's in your bank here. And because of that, the focus is on getting some advice. King of Swords energy showing here. Now, it could be legal advice. It could just be, you know, Citizens Advice Bureau or some advisory thing that you go to. But your focus is on getting advice on how you hold on to your money, Four of Coins energy. Now, the reason for that is because you're facing demands showing up here. And the demands are that you drop a situation, that you surrender. See that Five of Swords? These are the people here. This man here is your Seven Wands here. So this man here is saying to you, the 7 Wands, the people who are attacking you, or, you know, the demands that you're facing here are for you to surrender. You're in the background here. They want you on the 7 of Wands to surrender. All right. Why are they asking you to surrender? The only way the universe could explain it is because they're saying that your judgment is clouded. They're saying that your judgment on a situation. I think what's happened here is, when I look at it, Taurus, is that we've got, I don't know whether it's mixed messages, but what we've got a case of is that you owe some money, I think, when I look at the reading. And for example, okay, let's say you owed money to a credit card, and that credit card says you've got to pay this, 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 and this amount. Okay? And you say, no, I don't have to pay that because of blah, 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 blah. So you're in this wrangle and this fight with this credit card company. But they're saying to you, look, you're outnumbered. Because the 7 Wands can be outnumbered as well. So the root issue may be because you're outnumbered here. All right? They're telling you to surrender your case because your judgment is clouded. They're saying you're making the wrong judgment. You owe this money, and that's it, Taurus. You owe the money. You're like, I don't owe the money. They say you owe it. Now, you're being bombarded probably with the 8 of Wands energy in the last 3-4 weeks, maybe January. Could have even been before that, with messages, letters, that type of thing. But you want to hold on to your money, 4 of Coins energy, because it means that you have to surrender all of the money that you've worked for, or the majority of what you've worked for, 8 of Coins energy. That's the majority. You're surrendering with that full, this abundance, the cup, the water in the cup, what you've worked for. So it means that you have to surrender a lot of what you work for. You don't want to have to give that up. And that's why you're focusing on getting advice. The most likely outcome is you will be successful, King of Wands energy. But actually coming in, I think that you've got somebody around you, all right, who helps you to see things in a different way. So I think you've got a Queen of Wands who can heal all your worries here. This might be somebody who's advising you, you're someone you're talking to. They're going to help you see things from another perspective, the Hangman. Or they're going to help you finally bring this case to a halt, Hangman energy, showing here. Because it's all about ending this stressful situation and taking control, 2 of Wands energy showing here. Now, how you're coming to everything is the 4 of Cups. You're not willing to listen to whoever this person is that says you owe them money. But the thing is, with the this reading, the universe is advising you, the Queen of Swords energy. You have to be assertive. Queen of Swords energy showing here. Be assertive with the Queen of Swords energy if you want to end this person's tight hold or reign over the situation. You have to be assertive. But I feel that what I'm looking at here, Taurus, is that what we have is a change of mind. We have somebody here who's helping to heal the situation, that Queen, with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. The ending of the stressful situation, you finally controlling, being in a place of dominion and power. The overall outcome from that will be, where everything is leading once you do that, is an agreement. All right? So I feel that you have to find some form of midway. All right, this week it's all about finding a midway in this situation, okay? Because I feel that neither of you is going to back down on this. And it's just going to go around in circles. And it could even escalate to being something far more serious. So I feel that you have to kind of put out the olive branch and reach midway if you can with these people, whoever they are. Because I think it's on you to do that, okay? And it might also be that that Queen of Wands is a part of whoever the 7 of Wands is. The people that are telling you, or the group, or whoever it is that's telling you to back down with that 5 of Swords. It could be that the Hangman, we get a halt coming in on proceedings. So the Hangman could actually be that as a result of these people who are telling you to back down, leading to coming in the end of the latter part of this week or into the following weeks, a halt on proceedings, the Hangman, it's because it may be that this person here actually knows how to remedy. The 8 of Cups is a remedy. This problem, 9 of Swords is a problem. So you've got a person coming in who remedies the problem, showing up. Now, they may be a part of this group who have told you to back down. So you may actually find that somebody's coming in. It's not actually you that does it, but the Hangman is simply that it's a halt. We've got a halt to the situation because somebody's coming in and helping you to remedy the situation. Ending a stressful time, 10 of Cups energy showing, 10 of Wands, sorry, energy showing here, 2 of Wands energy, a plan as well. So ending a stressful time, plans being put into motion, 2 of Wands, and I think it's more than likely that. So ending the stressful time and putting plans into motion with the 2 of Wands, leading to an agreement. There you go. Lovely. All right, let's have a look at what the advice is. Very good. I think that this situation can be remedied, okay? But I feel that you have to kind of meet someone halfway. Okay. Universe Spirit, what is the advice you have for Taurus? Did I call you Capricorn? If I've been calling you Capricorn, I'm sorry. It's Taurus. I don't know why I've got Capricorn on my mind at the minute. So, Taurus, what is the advice you have for Taurus through the Psychic Tarot for the heart? Right. And then we're going to ask through the fairies, the Oracle of the Fairies, what advice is through there. What is the advice you have for Taurus through the Oracle of the Fairies? Okay. So it's telling you to rest and reconsider, and that's what we were saying. We have this halt coming in. Albeit it's because someone around you, Taurus, knows how to heal the problem. Nine of Swords is the problem. Nine of Swords is the problem, okay? And the Queen of Wands here knows how to heal it with the Ace of Cups, okay? Showing up there. So rest and reconsider, because I think that there's a way that this can be remedied. The Oracle of the Fairies is temptation, right? So it says, the advice is, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Interesting. All right. That is, and showing here temptation. So you are the Four of Cups. You're approaching everything like you're trying to kind of stave off a temptation to do something. But I actually feel that whilst you should address it perhaps like that, especially if they're trying to tempt you into doing something, I also think that there's a way that this can be remedied in a way that both parties can actually benefit. All right, that is your reading, my darlings. I'd like to say, Taurus, thanks ever so much for your time. If you'd like to order a personal reading from me, go ahead and do so. It's completely down to you. We do have new Valentine's readings on. They've been a real success. They were only put out last week and loads of people have ordered them. So if you'd like to order a 3-question Valentine's reading, please go ahead and do so. Also, there's other stuff on the website, so check that out if you fancy it, Taurus. Thanks for your time, my darling. See you next week. Bye-bye.